Daniel was a young pastor, only 25, full of energy and faith. He came from a small, quiet village, and when he heard of a distant village with no church, he felt it was his calling. The journey was long. Daniel walked for days, crossing rivers, forests, and hills, until finally he saw the village sitting in a wide valley. At first glance, it looked peaceful: small wooden houses, smoke rising from chimneys, children playing in the fields. Yet as he entered, he noticed something unusual. The villagers smiled politely, but their eyes seemed tired, watchful, almost nervous. The village leader welcomed him and gave him a small house to stay in. Daniel spoke with the people, listened to their problems, and told them he would build a church for them, a place where they could worship together. They nodded. That first night, Daniel sat in his little room writing notes about where he would build the church. Absent-mindedly, he began to whistle a hymn. It was something he often did when he thought or prayed. But within moments, the candles flickered. Suddenly, there was a sharp knock at the door. The next morning, an old woman came to see him. Her face was pale. "You must never whistle at night," she whispered. "It calls them, the ones who are not meant to walk." Daniel tried to laugh, saying it was only the wind, but the woman's hand shook as she warned him again. On the second day, Daniel walked by the field, clearing land near the old shrine. He grew tired and saw a tree with bright red fruit hanging low. He plucked one and was about to eat it when a villager ran to him, slapped it from his hand, and cried out, Don't touch that fruit. Anyone who eats from that tree dies before morning. The fruit belongs to something that is not human." That night, Daniel could not sleep. He thought he heard footsteps circling his house. Sometimes they stopped right outside his door. He prayed, but his heart pounded with fear. On the third day, while laying the first stones for the church, a black dog appeared. Its fur was rough, and its eyes glowed faintly under light. It stood watching him. Nervous, Daniel threw a small stick to drive it away. An elder grabbed his arm and said harshly, "Never harm the black dog. It is the watcher. When it disappears, death comes to the village." By now, Daniel was troubled. He wanted to finish the church, but every day he felt the weight of something unseen. On the fourth night, the black dog did not appear. The village went silent. Families locked themselves indoors, bolted their windows, and blew out their candles. In the morning, the church was empty. Daniel was gone. His tools lay scattered on the floor, and the ground was wet as if with rain, but no clouds had passed overhead. At the doorway sat the black dog, silent and watching. Since that day, no pastor has ever returned to that village. No one whistles at night. No one touches the red fruit. And when the black dog vanishes, the villagers stay inside, waiting, praying until it returns. And they say the unfinished church still stands half built, waiting for the man who promised to complete it.